Hello Sagittarius, this is your October forecast, and it also applies if you're Sag rising or Sagittarius moon. So the news this month is that Mercury, the planet that rules travel, communications and technology, goes direct on the 10th of the month, making things a lot easier in those areas. So let me break the month down for you. For the first 8 days of the month, we've got Venus still up here in your 9th house. Venus has been there a long time because of the retrograde between the end of July and the first week in September, and still just a few more days in that 9th house. So this could be some good news about traveling. You may take a trip somewhere. It may not be a long trip, but just somewhere you've wanted to go for a long time, or you may make the plans for that trip. It's also a great time to meet somebody from overseas, from a different culture, a different place. And also a lovely time to look at anything in the spiritual area, anything to do with astrology, numerology, all those things. You may find that you may want to study or teach it, with it being in that 9th house. For those of you in publishing or writing, this could be some good news about something that you've been putting out there and wanted to get published for some time. So on the 9th, this Venus moves into your 10th house. So we've got a lot of activity in the 10th house of career this month, Sagittarius, with Mars, Jupiter and Venus here in this 10th house from the 9th of October. So what this is shining a light on is that Jupiter's there for a year, Mars is there all month, and Venus joining them. It's shining a light on your career. So there could be some very good news about your career, about a job. There could be some good news connected with a new career direction for you. With Jupiter there, maybe you need to expand your skills, learn something new in order to take your career onto that new level. But with Venus and Mars there, you could well be meeting some of the right people who could help you. It's also an opportunity to really get in touch with your life path. Yes, for some of us, our career is our life path. For others, maybe there's a discrepancy between the two. Because I think that we're moving towards, as we move into this age of Aquarius further and further, more of us are finding our individual life path, where we are to be going and what we're to be doing this lifetime. And these planets here are going to help you find that, move closer towards it. For those of you who feel that you know it, you will grow in this area. New opportunities will abound. For those of you who don't, there'll be an opportunity to find out, to learn, to discover more about what you're wanting and what you feel is your unique contribution to this planet, because we've each got something unique to give. And on the 10th of October, as I mentioned, we've got Mercury going direct here in your 11th house, the Sun here for the first 23 days of the month. So for the first 10 days, this is a good time to reflect on the friendships you have, the social circle you have in your life, maybe to think about, maybe there's an organization or a commitment that you've got that you don't want to take on anymore. Maybe it's a group and you just want to say, okay, I'm not going to do anymore. Or maybe on the converse, you say, yes, I want to get more involved. But it's a time to reflect as well about your dreams, your wishes, what you want for yourself, and to think about those, maybe to write some down during the retrograde. Really reassess, reevaluate the things, the goals that you've got, and really whether they matter to you anymore, or whether they matter a whole lot more and you want to put a lot more energy into them. And so when that Mercury goes direct from the 10th, this is a wonderful time. I think that this is the internet house, this 11th house. Little controversy as to whether it's the 3rd or the 11th, maybe a bit of both. But here, this Mercury and the Sun there, giving you an opportunity to create new friendships, new connections, new networks, new possibilities and new dreams and wishes. So that all bodes very well, especially because on the 13th of the month we've got a new moon happening in this 11th house as well. giving you an opportunity for new beginnings. Maybe you're going to join a new group, something you've never done before, and you'll just try it out. And it's a great time for trying out meeting all kinds of different new people into your life, stimulating that area. Excuse me. On the 24th of October, we've got the Sun coming into your 12th house. So the Sun in the 12th house, of course, starts to make preparation for your birthday time, which won't be very far off, lovely Sagis. So Sun in the 12th, shining a light on the inner you. A need for this last week of the month to look at what's going on the inside, to take some time out, to maybe meditate, to get in nature, to be by water, but to allow yourself that time out so that you can see inside you, to look at this last year. What do you feel you've accomplished? What are you happy with? What are you maybe not quite so happy with? What would you like to improve? All those kinds of questions you can be asking while that Sun is in the 12th house. On the 27th of the month, we've got a full moon happening in Taurus in your 6th house. So this full moon here, shining a light for you, maybe something coming to fruition connected with your health. Maybe you've had a goal to lose X amount of weight and you've done it. Maybe you've had a goal to get fit and walk X amount of miles a day and you're doing it. Maybe you've really recovered from something, you're well again. It's a culmination, maybe something you've been working on in your workplace, and that turns out well for you. Maybe with it being a full moon, it's something you're not happy with. It shines a light on that life area and you say, no, I'm not happy with my physical health. I need to make some changes. I'm not happy with my work area. What can I change? What do I need to do differently? So all month we've got a very beneficial trine happening between Jupiter and Pluto, and it's happening from your 2nd to your 10th houses. So this could be some very powerful, influential person helping you with your finances, with your career. You come in contact with somebody who can powerfully turbo boost you along. It's also a powerful business or money-making opportunity coming to you as well. So really be aware of that and see if you can look around for it and have your antennae up so that you can see it when it comes to you. All too often with trines, we miss opportunities because it's easy. So you've got to keep your eyes and ears open. But there is a square coming up, and a square I'm putting in red because it's a tension. And this square is between Neptune and Saturn. So Saturn in your 1st house and square to Neptune in the 4th. Now, the issue with a square between Saturn and Neptune, Saturn is structure, doing what you say you're going to do, and committing and being honourable. And Neptune is kind of hoping that it's all going to turn out, but not necessarily having a good enough structure for that to happen. So make sure that if you're committing to something, you know you can do it and you're not just dreaming it. Or it could be maybe something to do with a real estate deal may not happen. There may be a promise and it may just slip away from you. It could be somebody else promising the world and not coming up the goods. We'll see that in governments and leaders worldwide. We'll see promises made and not kept. This is an aspect that historically does show the breaking of promises. So make sure if you're committing, you keep that promise to the very best of your ability and you haven't got rose-coloured glasses on saying, oh yes, it's all going to work out, and you're hoping without enough of a Saturn structure, especially as Saturn is in your sign, lovely Sagis. So there you have it. I wish you a great month. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, sharing, and of course coming for your own personal reading. Bye for now.